Let's go to Caroline Woods. Let's talk some company news and some analyst notes. Downgrades coming in for Supermicro. It seems like the market's not ready to move past that short report and their response to it yet, Caroline.
Well, yesterday, Supermicro was kind of a lone tech winner as the CEO tried to reassure customers and investors following that scathing short report and, of course, the delayed 10K filing. But shares of Supermicro are back in negative territory today, down about 6%. After this downgrade from Barclays, the analyst over at Barclays downgraded shares to equal weight from overweight, slashed the price target to $438 from $693. To put that in perspective, it closed down yesterday, or it closed just below $442 yesterday. Is now trading at around $414 a share. So this new price target does now imply some upside, but there are multiple reasons for the downgrading, including a more cautious view pointing to weak AI server margins and a lack of visibility in forward gross margins, saying lower gross margins should compress PE multiples. Adding shares are likely in the penalty box until there are more proof points of rising gross margins. Also points to rising competition, saying competitors are catching up fast and losing market share to companies like Dell. In turn, Supermicro has had to lower prices, which puts more pressure on margins. Also points to that delayed 10K filing, which it says raises some red flags, noting investors may choose to de-risk until there's more clarity and until the review is actually done. Also points to Supermicro's history on that front, the fact that it was delisted from the NASDAQ in 2018 and then, of course, the SEC charges in 2020. Also, they point to a history of a lack of transparency with investors, adding in the interim, Dell could take share from Supermicro or NVIDIA could give more allocation to competitors, risking the long-standing relationship between the two companies, that's Supermicro and NVIDIA. So shares down today about a little more than 5%, still up about 47% year to date, but take a look. Down about 66% from the 52-week high. It's been a real fall from grace for this, previously this big AI winner, back in negative territory today.
Yeah, tough. Making lower lows, $418, coming off pretty hard. Even after the outperformance yesterday, kind of gave a little ray of hope.
Here we have the current stock market update for Supermicro Computer Incorporated, stock ticker SMCI. Before we begin with this chart analysis, if you find these educational materials to be helpful in your trading, please remember to click the like and subscribe buttons and leave your thoughts below in the comments section so that other traders will be able to find this information more easily on the platform. So as we can see here, we have the 4-hour price chart and the stock continues to trade under some selling pressure. This is sort of a re-entrance of the prior trend lows that have been seen previously at roughly 395.16, and this new update from Barclays once again places the company in a negative light, continuing to revise down expectations, and this has continued to weigh on the stock here near term. So given that and the fact that we're now seeing some major new developments with the NVIDIA story, the DOJ antitrust probe that's being directed with NVIDIA, we can see a series of events here which has continued to weigh on the stock, even though we have seen a bit of a ramp upward in the PR maneuvering, the damage control that has been outlined by Supermicro in response to the prior short selling report that was released by Hindenburg. So more recently, what we're looking at here, we're seeing near-term price lows coming in at 406.56. This would be the price low from the current trading session. And one other factor that we have to keep in mind is the fact that Broadcom will be releasing its earnings report today after the closing bell. So there is a bit of an additional event risk here. For the most part, the earnings in this sector have been strong. The NVIDIA earnings report was not received very well, but for the most part, those numbers were positive. We saw strong numbers from Marvell as well. So, the suggestion here would be if this trend continues, that we would also see upward earnings release numbers from Broadcom as well. However, this does present an event risk here, given the fact that we're currently trading on very uncertain territory, and any negative numbers are likely to meet a significant round of selling pressure. Unfortunately, Supermicro would probably not be immune to this downside selling pressure, and any weakness in that report would probably force a very quick test of these price lows at 395.16. Currently to the top side, what we're looking at is near-term resistance coming in at 475.42. This would be the prior price high from the last Thursday trading session, August 29. And if we were to break above here, there are a few reasons to believe that we could see some fairly decent follow through here to the top side. There are a few different reasons why I say this. One comes from the fact that we do have a fairly significant price gap that forms right in this area, sort of begins roughly in this area. And then in addition to that, if we look at the most recent trend move lower, essentially this would be the price move from 639.68 to these new lows at 395.16. If we look at this specific price move here, we can see that the 38.2% Fibonacci retracement currently comes in right around 486. So this level for the moment will be significant because the 20 period exponential moving average also rests right in this area. I should say the 20 period moving average rests at 486. The 38.2% Fibonacci retracement rests about $2 higher, right around 488.20. As we can see here, all of these factors are sort of coinciding in the same area here. In other words, so we do have this price gap that has formed, 38.2% Fibonacci retracement zone. And then in addition to that, we have this rapidly declining 20 period exponential moving average all coming into contact with roughly the same area. So there's a series of events here that sort of point to this one price zone coming in, right around 485. So we would really need to see a break above there in order to suggest that pressure will be taken off of the downside. At that point, we could probably expect to see a movement higher to refill this prior price gap, but there are still some issues that will need to be contended with because at that point, we would be trading inside of the exponential moving average cluster, and that can have some dramatic effect as far as slowing down trend breakouts and trend momentum within the underlying share price activity. In addition to that, we have to look at the recent indicator readings, which continue to suggest sustained downside price momentum for this stock. This has been in place for quite some time now, but we really haven't been able to see any convincing break here to the top side. And we really have seen this area tested on several occasions. So roughly once, twice, 3 times, 4 different times, this downward trend line has been tested. And overall, it continues to suggest that there is still downside momentum that is focused on this stock. At the moment, we're trying to bounce a bit out of oversold territory here, and there is a bit of a divergence condition here on the price chart. There is a bit of a bullish divergence here that is currently forming. It's a bit weak at the moment and short term, but for the most part, it is starting to develop. So as this occurs, and if we are able to break out of oversold territory with a rise in the relative strength index above the exponential moving average for the relative strength index, this does suggest that some pressure could then be taken off of the downside, and that we would possibly have the chance then to retest this major resistance zone, which comes in at $486. So here's the current market outlook for Supermicro Computer Incorporated, stock ticker SMCI. Our high value trading strategies membership is currently available for a limited time for only $9.99 per month. These high conviction investment strategies are characterized by superior risk to reward metrics that target massive market beating returns over time. Join now to outperform the market, lock in this special introductory rate of just $9.99 per month for the entire lifetime of your membership, and start trading stocks with the pros.